Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. The Hornets would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. Here at the halfway.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Well, the Bobcats then, now Hornets, might have been a little bit late to the analytics movement, but that's going on in the NBA all over the place, and they're full-time on it now.
Yeah, they're all over it. Last season, they had a half dozen of their staff devoted to analytics.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wall. And it's Biombo with the rebound. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Washington. Temple comes in for Beal. The Hornets also changing it up. Marvin Williams is checked in for Zeller. Boss comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kemba Walker. Hornets trail by 11.
And for the Hornets, that's huge, having a bit of a numerical guide as to who to target in free agency, because they aren't usually a big player in that respect.
Here's Beck. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And we know the Hornets definitely aren't as big a player in most free agent markets. That's pretty clear, small market team. They're usually at the bottom of the league in payroll. But they are making the most of what they spend now with their analysis, so trying to level the playing field a little bit.
Good on the second free throw. 1:49 left in the first. Wall against Williams. Goes up on the high post. Wall missing again.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Plenty of space. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wizards leading by 10. Porter with it. Williams picks him up. Dishes it to Wall. Pass to Temple. Outside, Wall. Again, the miss by Wall.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Temple. Biombo with the block. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They gotta find something, you're right. The shot's good from Boss. Wizards shooting 47% here so far. There's the pick. Gortat with a screen on Williams. The outside leaner. Up again, and Gortat with the stuff.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams, and Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Great defense. Play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Sessions checked in for Washington. Gortat with the screen for Sessions. There's the feed to Gortat. Here's Seraphin. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get. And we finish one half of basketball. Wizards.
Bradley, it's certain.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Just 5 to shoot for the lead.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Bossie's checked in. Headline.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running things through Jefferson. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Both so young and lively. They can run the floor and score. I get the feeling they feel like the backcourt is really the foundation for this franchise moving forward.
Gortat with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. And Beal kicks to Nene. That's good. And now a 5-point Wizards lead.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Walker the pass to Boss. Gortat with the block. Count the bucket.
2 points. Cody Zeller.
Here's Wall. He has 7. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Nene. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And the shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Walker dishes to Jefferson. Passes it to Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte moving the ball around. From 15 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
The dish to Gortat. Kicks it to Butler. And there's the pass to Beal. He feeds it to Gortat. And stolen by Zeller. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Now here's Beal. He's got 11. And it's Wall in the corner. Pass to Beal. And there's the call on Boss. That is his first.
Pick it up out there.
I could use some help.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the floor for Charlotte. At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Kemba Walker is up.